At last, the first teaser for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has arrived, and they have revealed many interesting things to us. We finally get a look at the new animatronics, and we also saw the epic return of William Afton. We will see all of that here. Today on Charlietales, we will analyze the teaser scene by scene. Ready? Let's begin. The teaser begins with this poster of the pizzeria from the first movie. The glass of the poster is broken and dirty. With this image, they are telling us that the pizzeria was completely abandoned after the previous movie. There is no trace of the original animatronics. Let's remember that they were controlled by the children who were victims of William Afton. And in the end, they managed to get their revenge on him. So in theory, the children were able to rest in peace. We see the eye of an animatronic. This one is called Mangle, and it is one of the new animatronics. In the video games, it is also known as Toy Foxy, and is an improved version of the original Foxy. This animatronic was created with the ability to disassemble itself, and function even when mutilated. In several scenes, we can see Mangle in full body form, and it looks brutal. It is one of the most popular toy animatronics, and will play a major role in the new movie. What are the toy animatronics? The teaser confirms that they will be the main rivals of the movie. In the video games, they are improved versions of the original animatronics. These have more technology and attack capabilities. Additionally, unlike the original versions, the toy animatronics are not possessed by deceased children. They are basically robots, programmed to cause harm. Most likely, these animatronics will be programmed by William Afton to attack Mike and his friends, but we will talk about William later. The teaser shows us images of what seems to be a fair. Thanks to leaks, we know that the new movie will feature an event called FazFest. Here, we will see many fans of the animatronics and the pizzeria. That's why we see so many people dressed as the animatronics. In this other image, we see Toy Freddy walking very calmly through the crowd. No one is afraid of him because they all think he is part of the festival. Toy Freddy will take advantage of this camouflage to roam freely and attack one of his victims. Here we see Vanessa talking to Mike. She says that the animatronics are outside, meaning they are attacking outside the pizzeria. This is important because normally, in the video games, they cannot leave the pizzeria. But from what we see in the teaser, the animatronics no longer have this limitation. In several scenes, we can see them attacking outdoors. This will be a real problem for the protagonists. Mike finds a note that says, "I went to fix my friends." This note was most likely written by his sister Abby. Let's remember that in the first movie, she became friends with the original animatronics. Apparently in this new film, she will try to bring them back. The previous image connects with this one of Abby on her bicycle. She arrived at the abandoned pizzeria to help her friends. But what caused Abby to make this decision? Let's remember that in the credits of the previous movie, a phrase could be heard saying, "Come find me." We were never told what this meant. However, I believe this phrase belongs to the blonde boy who communicated with Abby. Perhaps he knows that Abby is in danger because of the toy animatronics, and that's why he is calling her. But what happened to the original animatronics? In the teaser, the animatronics from the first movie never appear. However, I am sure they will return. In the previous film, these animatronics completed their revenge against William Afton, and we never heard from them again. I think they could return as the withered animatronics. In the video games, these are deteriorated versions of the original animatronics. I believe the deceased children will return in this state to help Abby stop the toy animatronics. This means we could have a great battle of animatronics. But of course, this is just my theory. We have the appearance of actor Wayne Knight, who is captured by an animatronic with yellow hands. If we look closely at the shape of these fingers, we will notice that they are identical to Toy Chica's. She is the only one with fingers shaped like this. Toy Chica is an updated version of Chica. She has a somewhat more humanoid appearance and is also armed with an updated version of Cupcake. As an extra fact, if you don't recognize the actor Wayne Knight, he played Nedry in the classic 1993 film Jurassic Park. Here, he was devoured by a dinosaur. In the new FNAF movie, he will play Abby's school principal. If we look at the setting, we will notice that it is a school. The animatronics will attack everywhere. The entire city is unsafe. In this other scene, we can see Mangle in all its glory. It is attacking a house, and our protagonists are hiding from it. Here, we clearly see that they can now attack outside the pizzeria and are looking for Mike. But why are they looking for him? Most likely they were programmed by someone else. Of course, this villain would have to be William Afton. In the video games, the toy animatronics were hacked by him to follow his orders. It wouldn't be surprising if the new movie repeats this idea. In this scene, we can see William Afton standing at the entrance of a house. He will return for this movie. Thanks to leaked photos, we can see this scene better. And indeed, Matthew Lillard is back. But how is this possible? Let's remember that he died in the previous movie. Well, there are some options. This scene could be a dream of Vanessa. Remember that at the end of the last movie, she was in a coma, so she could be dreaming about her father. In the previous movie, we saw how the deceased children could appear in dreams, so it wouldn't be surprising if William could do the same. He could be manipulating the toy animatronics from beyond. In this frame, we see a yellow hand holding a knife. This hand could belong to William Afton in his animatronic form. There are two possibilities. This could be Springtrap, the deteriorated and reborn version of William Afton. In the video games, William revives using this destroyed version of Spring Bonnie. Another option is that this hand only belongs to a memory from the first movie. This would be feasible since the hand doesn't look destroyed, and the Springtrap from the video games is much more deteriorated. We can see Vanessa holding a gun to defend herself. I don't think she is aiming at an animatronic, since Vanessa knows perfectly well that bullets don't work against them. Most likely, she is being tormented by visions of her father. That's why she looks so anxious. William Afton did die, but his presence will be felt throughout the entire movie. In this image, we see a blue ear and an arm holding a weapon. Of course, this is a sign that Toy Bonnie will also appear in the movie. It seems he is attacking this family. We don't understand why, but the animatronics will be targeting other people besides the protagonists. In this other frame, we can see Toy Bonnie more clearly. We can recognize him by his blue color. But in addition to that, his eyes are green. Among the toy animatronics, he is the only one with eyes of this color. We can see a young man being captured by Mangle. We know it's Toy Foxy because of these characteristic metallic arms. If we look at the young man's hand, we will notice that he is holding a video camera with a light on top. This young man is probably a journalist or YouTuber who entered the pizzeria to make a report about the animatronics. In this frame, we can see a girl screaming because an animatronic is attacking her. She is actress McKenna Grace, whom we have seen in the new Ghostbusters movies. If we look at her neck, we will see headphones. This makes me think that she is a companion of the young man we saw earlier. Both are carrying video and sound equipment because they are filming some kind of show about the animatronics or something similar. We have the epic appearance of Balloon Boy. He is one of the most recognized animatronics of the franchise. He made his debut in the second video game. He is a villain with a friendly face, but terrible intentions. In the games, he doesn't kill, but he has the power to disable the player's flashlight, leaving them at the mercy of the other animatronics. That's why he is one of the most hated characters in the game. We don't know what he will do in this movie, but most likely, they will stay true to his video game version. That's all for today. If you liked the video, you'd really help me out by leaving a like. That would be legendary. Also, remember to subscribe to see more videos like this. Thanks for listening. My name is Charlie, and I'll see you in the future.